Yo people, Decepticon here from Vex Elite. Welcome to the third instalment of my Q&A interview videos. Well, this time around I've got the beast known as Jode. Thanks to the Law, he managed to arrange this interview for me, so big up Law, thanks for that mate. Jode, many of you will know him, he is a beast rage player. Me personally, I've never actually beat him myself, but one day I'm going to get him because I know he's changing his power soon. Please enjoy, please subscribe, please like this video. Thanks very much people. Now as you can see, we are in Vex Elite's legal. It's the only place I could get Jode for the moment because he is real busy on this game. So Jode, without further ado, say hello to the people mate.
Yo, what's up?
Yo Jode. Right, well Jode, we will jump straight into this mate. We will go with, could you please tell us something about yourself?
Yes, of course, my DC name here is Jode, and I'm a Rage PvP player, DPS, and I'm from Denmark, and yeah, I don't have that much to say
That's about it. Yeah, that's good. That's good
Yeah.
enough for me, mate. I will move you straight on. We will go with, what do you like better? Do you like PvE or PvP content?
Personally, I like PvP the most, but I also think that they're about to ruin PvP because of the immunity remove.
So many people are saying the same thing to me, mate. So many people are real worried about this.
And I remember 3 years ago when I played PvP in this game. I mean, that was so much better than this PvP. And I don't know what happened to this PvP, but it just kinda get broken. But I still think it's fun. And also the PvE. The PvE is really fun as well. And I also play PvP a lot. Sorry, PvE. And but the thing about PvE I don't like is you're just doing the same thing over and over again. Just the same rotation, and that's what I don't really like about it.
It's waiting too long for new content. I think that's a big issue.
Yeah.
With this new option of it dropping slightly quicker, I think hopefully that could turn the PvE world around. But at the moment, 3 months, waiting 3 months for DLCs is just, you're finished within a month. Everyone I know is pretty much finished within a month.
Exactly.
Right, well we'll move on to your next one mate. This is a nice simple question. This is plain and simple. What is your power and what is your role? I know obviously your rage, everyone can see that, but do you run as a DPS or do you run as a tank?
Of course I'm a Rage. I'm DPS, and I really like DPSing. I mean, I've tried healing before, and I think it just got boring because I don't. The damage is. I mean, the damage is why I play this game. The damage is just crazy, and yeah, and I personally don't like tanks because I don't like the damage, and also the thing with the Rage tank is really hard. I think.
Yep, definitely the hardest
PvP.
tank out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I've
you're
tried it once, and I don't think I'm gonna try it again.
So you're there just. So Jode, we're going to move on to your next question mate, which is, this is a simple but funny one. Why the character name?
Yeah, I mean, this is a really fun story because, I mean, it all started with me playing Counter-Strike. Probably all know Counter-Strike.
Yep.
And I played with my friend, and we were like, why don't I have a funny name? So I found Jode, and everybody probably calls me Jode, but actually it's pronounced Jode, and it's a Danish word. In English, it's a Jew. No, I'm not Jewish. I'm not Jewish, no. But I don't know. I just found it funny.
Yeah,
because
that's
I have
good.
anything against Jews, but
It's one of them words where you get one lot of translation one way. As you say, I would have never have known that. To me, you've called yourself Jode. That was it.
Yeah.
I didn't know. That is real good. I like that. That's a smart name. You get the smart names, you get the names which are just typical like mine, or you get the stupid names. I like the smart names, mate. They are real good. How long have you been in your league, and what is your role in your league?
I've been in the league for like 2 months now, and I only joined it because the law was in the league, and I don't really have any leagues to join, so I thought, why not joining Imperial Legacy? And it's also a really cool league because people are very nice, and they're always happy and always taking good care of each other.
Yeah, I know a few
That's
people
what
in
I
your
like
league.
about this league.
Yeah, it is. I can vouch for that, mate. Everyone I've come across in your league has been friendly. They're all good players as well. Most of them are beasts.
Yeah.
They're all good at their PvP. Do you know what I mean? It is a good league.
And basically, I'm yeah, the Rage, East PvP, DPS.
The one who
league,
everyone turns to get that damage out there.
And I mean, I play PvE with them as well, but I don't have I'm not playing that much PvE because also of the legendary and the membership and all that. So I don't play PvE that much again.
I've literally only just put mine back on. I was tempting to skip this month, but I figured I'm going to put it back on. I'm going to sort out all my inventories, get everything all sorted so I'm ready to go, free to play. And then I'm going to alternate each month. When a DLC drops what's interesting with at least raids, I'll buy it for the month. When it's an alert drop, I'm not going to bother. I don't like running alerts. I don't like the gear you get from it. It's just, there's no point to me. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky for you now, Jode. I am going to tell you the truth, but this is now, who are your top 5 players, non-Imperial Legacy players in the game? Now they can be anyone, mate. They can be players who you just respect them because they're good players, or players who helped you up as you were coming through the game. They just helped you get your stuff. It's entirely up to you, but list your top 5 players. It don't have to be in an order, but just 5 players.
My first player is Tex. You probably know him.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a really good player, and I like to fight against him. We duel often, and he always brings up a good fight, and actually a brilliant player as well. And my second player is Unfulfilled Rage. You probably don't know him. There's not that many people who knows him.
Oh, I know Unfulfilled Rage. He's another player. I've come across him.
Oh, okay. But he's a nice guy, really nice guy, and also he was the beast DPS. I mean, he always used to beat me, and I just keep training with him. And I mean, I also think that's the reason why I'm this good now. It was like my mentor.
We all have
really
one,
nice
mate.
guy.
We all have one. I've got mine. My big shout out would always go to Speedmaster. He taught me he's still teaching me my PvP because I am still rough around the edges. He's the one who's showing me how to play. I was pure PvE player, literally pure PvE. But carry on, mate. You're number 3.
My number 3 is Burgess. He is really cool guy. Also friends with Unfulfilled as well. And me, Burgess, and Unfulfilled and the Law, we always used to play PvP, and he's also he was a really good troll and just a brilliant player. And my number 4 is Eagle TT. I used to play with him, but I don't do that anymore. He's a really good gadget DPS, really beast DPS, and we always used to play together, and we were just having fun playing DC.
That's what it's about, having fun in this game.
Yeah, of course. And the last one is Heroic Striker. You probably know him.
Yep.
Also known as X-Prototype now. Brilliant healer. He's a really sick healer. I always play Forest with him. With him. And he's just a brilliant player. I mean, he knows how to do his healing. It's crazy.
See, you have healers out there, and then you have superb healers. Healers who just know how to keep them green bars topped up constantly. And when you have one of them healers, it just makes life so much easier. Supermate, you know what I'm saying. Bioskunk, you know what I'm saying. Healers who just can keep you alive. It always makes that big difference.
Yeah.
Right, Jode, we're going to move on to your next one, mate. It is, what are your top 3 leagues? Now, they can be hero or villain leagues, mate. Leagues, whether you enjoy scrimming with them, whether you enjoy running content with them, it's entirely up to you. Just 3 decent leagues.
My first league is Illegal Orders, Villain League.
Yep.
Really good league, really good players, and probably know Arkham Muscovy.
Yep.
Arkham, yeah. He was in the league, and I always used to play against him.
He's a beast.
And yeah, he's a beast. And he's I mean, him and his mate from Illegal Orders. I know he's not in Illegal Orders anymore, but they just bring up good fights, good duels, good yeah, good PvP matches. And my second one is very crazy. Hero League.
Yep.
I've played against them often, and they also have villain players. They also have this guy called Dulcis. I don't know if you know him.
I've seen him around.
Sick. Dulcis, he's one sick celestial DPS / healer. I mean, he's so crazy. I can't handle him. It's so sick. And yeah, they're just basically good players. They're not so active anymore. I don't know what happened to them. And yeah, my third league is Vex Elite.
Ah, Jode.
Good league. I'm serious. It's a good league. I think they're very kindly, and also helping players with get on with PvP. Players, I mean new players. Also, I've seen some new players joining Vex Elite. I mean, it's always good to have this league that can actually help new players get in PvP and get better. And yeah, I just find that as a good thing.
Thanks for that, Jode. That means a lot, man. Thanks, big time. Right, we will move on to one of your final questions, mate. Now, this is obviously, you can answer this however you want. What do you think of the current state of the game?
The current state of the game, yeah, pretty much. I mean, the PvP is just getting broken, but it's still fun to play though. And I don't know what happened. These developers, when they were thinking to remove immunities. I mean, that's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Especially when you think they play a lot of PvP. That they big up their Friday night fights and all that lot, their version. Alright, Friday Night Legends, but still, they do their stuff. Do you know what I mean? You think that they're enjoying PvP. Why are they trying to destroy it for everyone else? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know why they're trying to destroy the PvP side. And I mean, the immunities are just the most important thing in scrims.
That's
mean,
what.
if you're getting
Go on, mate.
countered once, if you're getting countered, you can't. No, I'm sorry. If you counter a player, you can't get damaged by other players, and that is an important thing. Cause if they can, you're just gonna die instantly. It's just gonna be a PvE rotation.
It's button bashing. Everyone's going to be button bashing. Having the immunities makes it into smart fighting, using your brains, not just getting in there all guns blazing. As soon as there's no immunities, all of a sudden you're going to have anyone could just stand there tapping X constantly, tapping square, tapping triangle, and that's all they're going to do. There's going to be no skill involved whatsoever. Players like me who's just learning the PvP, trying to pick all this stuff up, and now they're going to take it out of the game. And it's just, that's the whole point. I want to play PvP. I want to learn this stuff because it makes the game that bit more interesting again. And I don't think they listen to the people who actually enjoy playing. Too bothered about the noobs. That's what it's about. New players coming, and that's all they want. Make it easy for them.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just stupid, man. And I don't know, but DCUO should really focus more on PvP. But they're just moving stuff, and I think they're just too much focused on the PvE side, because they just keep getting the convertings up, and we're not really having any new PvP gear. I mean, it's just once in a year, or maybe 2 years. So yeah, I think that they should
Gotham Knight seems like a very long time ago.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, isn't that a half year ago? No, I'm sorry, 1 year. It's not 1 year ago.
It was, I would say, yeah, it was at least last summer.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely
man.
Last summer we got this. It's ridiculous when you think that. I would genuinely say 30 to 40% of the players on this game are pure PvP players. They don't even touch PvE. They only play PvP. Why would you not cater for them? Give them. I know it's a bit of the free content, but that free content leads to you buying something. It will lead to you buying something out the shop to make your inventory bigger. Maybe buy something else to give you some armories. Eventually, you will spend money on this game. But just giving the PvP players nothing is just, I think that's the mistake. And as you say, when the immunities go, a lot of players are going to drop off this game. There's too many good games coming out for people to stay on this game. There's way too many good games coming.
Yes.
Right, Jode, we're going to move on to just the nice and simple one now, mate. This is the end of your interview, so it is pretty much anyone or everyone you want to give a big shout out to.
First of all, I want to shout out my PvP buddy, the Law, of course.
Beast!
We're just playing really often PvP 2s, just wrecking some people. And I want to shout out Imperial Legacy, being such a good league, very friendly, very nice people. And also I want to shout out my full scrim team, Sync from Imperial Legacy.
Zinc's a lovely player and a beast of a player. Anyone who's ever played with him, you'll know what I'm saying. Zinc's class.
And Magic Junior from the team as well.
Magic's beast.
Yeah, and of course, the last one, Heroic Striker, the Beast Healer.
That is a good team.
We're just a beast team.
I hope people are listening to that team. That is a beast team. If you come up against them, good luck. I'd like to see that. Magic, record some of that stuff, put it up, let me watch it.
Once we've actually faced Gravity, Shocks, and Bright Shadow, and we almost won. I think we lost with like 100 points.
Yeah, Shocks and Bright class. Shocks is a beast of a player, and Bright is beast as well. To play against him and get good scores, that's nice, man.
And Shocks was just out of his mind because he didn't know what happened. I mean, we were just getting them so low on points. That was a good match. That was a good match. Sick. And yeah, I actually don't have any more to shout out.
Well, Jode, I will say thank you very much for giving me your time, mate. I know loads of people are going to love this interview for the fact of it's Jode, people. You have just got to listen to Jode. Not many people get to listen to him. Well, as I say, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks.